what's going on, everybody out there? This is Jakejames Lugo, scene editor here at thekoalition.com, and I'm back again with a brand new unboxing and impressions video. We're going to be taking a look at some new NYKO accessories for both the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller. So, first one we got here is the Nintendo Switch Boost Pack, which kind of looks like the little dock section for the Nintendo Switch, which we'll look at in just a second. Then we got the Power Pack, which is another little thing that connects to the Nintendo Switch, which has an additional little stand here for the Nintendo Switch I think is pretty interesting. And then of course the Intercooler Grip for the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller, but we're going to look at all three of these here. Now, some of the things I have to mention: there's been some stuff that's been happening in the news where some of the third-party accessories have been damaging Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch consoles and Nintendo Switch systems. So we're going to be very careful about that as I look at some of these accessories, but keep that in mind. That's been something that's been happening in the news, specifically with some NYKO stuff. Now, not necessarily these two. I believe it's a different power pack or booster pack that has it, a different type of model that's been coming out with. But either way, that's just something to note for all of you. We're going to actually open this bad boy up now. Let's start off with the Nintendo Switch accessories. Okay, see what's up. And if you guys have been enjoying all the unboxings that we've been posting up on the YouTube channel, let us know in the comment section. Leave me a comment, leave a like on this video as well. Tell us what's up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because we have a lot of different unboxing videos, a lot of other great stuff for you guys to check out. Cool thing is, I just got these recently in the mail from NYKO themselves, so big shout outs to them, right when I got back from PAX East 2018, which is very, very cool. So right now we're taking out these little tape, little adhesives and stuff over here. Make sure that we can open this bad boy up. And there we go. To look at the actual peripheral inside. Now this is the boost pack for the Nintendo Switch. See how this goes. See it in here. So here we go. Very smaller accessories. I'm trying to pull it out. There we go. Got here. There's no other stuff in here. Nothing in here. Okay, so this is just plastic. We'll put this here. Stay on brand, of course. Now this is the boost pack. I'm at it right now. This is what comes in right here. Allows you to have, I guess, a little bit of extra battery. Comes also with your instructions right here in order to use it, and it offers like all the warranty and customer support stuff. Let's just quickly take a peek at this, the user manual. This allows you to put it in the bottom of the Nintendo Switch and then also put it in the Switch dock afterwards. So opening it up here and just looking at it, goes right into the bottom of the Switch, allows you to connect there, and it also allows you to put it here on the actual Switch dock. So there's nothing else, I don't think, that's part of this, because I believe it's all in a bunch of other languages like French and stuff. So yeah, I don't need that. But this right here is more the important part. So we're going to look at this with my Nintendo Switch here. Now again, we're going to be very careful with this because all the third-party stuff with the Nintendo Switch, there's been some problems, but we'll find out what's up here. But either way, there we go. Let's put this bad boy on here. Goes right on the bottom, I believe it is. We'll try to get this on here as easy as possible. Believe it. Does it open up or anything of the sort? Let's double check. You gotta look at the instructions. So it's supposed to open up? No. It's just supposed to place it right into the bottom section there. So this also has the USB section here in order to charge it on the bottom. But either way, let's get this on here. See if we can actually put this on. I think it also might be... Okay, I heard a click sound there that did not sound too good with that. One of the things that I'm also worried about too is because I have a actual screen protector on here on my Switch, as you guys could see that. Maybe that's interacting with that and just like preventing me from actually using this properly. Looking on here, I don't see anything in order to open it even further, or any sort of things like to really kind of mess around with it. And I'm looking at the instructions here. It just says I'm supposed to place it right on there. It doesn't have any other stuff on here. And there's no other steps or anything of the sort. So connecting the booster pack to the Switch console, hold the right side up or the Switch is facing you. Hold the booster pack so the NYKO logo is facing me, which is what I did, which is pretty much this way here. Okay. The Type-C should go into the Switch charging port of the console. So the screen is facing me, so it should be like this. We're going to do this on camera right here. It should go into here like this. But again, I'm hearing that clicking sound. I'm mad worried about that. Mad worried about that. This is mad suspect. Okay, there we go. It went in smoothly. I think it was because I was hitting the top section right here. Went in finally, and this is how it's supposed to look like with it when you're actually putting on the, putting it on the Switch console. So there you go. It's supposed to be like that on there. Connect to it. Okay, let's move it back here so you guys could see it. You guys see exactly what I'm talking about. So it's connected on there at the current moment. So besides that, there's really not much else. Now I could go into the Switch dock, which I will show you guys right now, real briefly, just to show y'all how it works. I have to disconnect my HDMI cable so we can look at the Switch dock right here. And we'll show you guys that. But right here, with my Switch over, just to show y'all that how it goes in here. Now I'm not going to test it out with the power stuff. Again, this is just a very basic unboxing, but this is how it would actually look. And it fits in there snug, a lot more snug than what I was trying to do beforehand. Again, that clicking sound that was a little bit worrying and could possibly be because of the screen protector that I have on here. But either way, very suspect of that for very obvious reasons. But either way, that's this. This is the actual boost pack. Take from it what you will. Again, that could be very, problematic with some of that stuff. But again, some people might be okay with it. They're willing to take the risk and stuff, and that would be fine. And as far as removing it, I just was able to disconnect it a lot more easier than I was able to put it back on. So that's one down. Okay, so now let's take a look at the other Nintendo Switch accessory. Again, being very cautious. This is the power pack for the Nintendo Switch from NYKO as well. If you haven't already, again, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about the booster pack or the boost pack from NYKO for the Nintendo Switch, or what you guys think about this accessory if you already have an experience with it on your own Nintendo Switch console. But let's see what's up with this one. Find out what's going on here. Open this bad boy up. Now again, this one is also supposed to be was another power pack that extends your playtime, but it also has the extra stand, which is really good, on the back. So here we go, opening it up. Stay on brand there, of course. We have the power pack right here, which I guess it slides in, or the Switch slides into here. I don't know. It's a little bit suspect of this one as well, because it has the top part right here, which I guess, for extra protection or whatever. And then it has a USB cable, which you can use to charge the power pack. But it also has the additional manual, which is always good. Let's go in here. Okay, so it actually goes up. There's a thing here that hits two buttons. Okay, I can see it right here. It has two buttons right here that they go out, and then you could actually pop that out. As you guys can see that, I dropped that there, but there you go, that pops out. Let's put it back in just for right now. But this pops out. So you do that, pop this out, and then you can place the Switch right here on the bottom. So let's do that right now. This one's a little bit more ease of use for me here. Just being a little bit more careful, but we're putting that back on there right now, and it goes in much more snug. I have to definitely give them credit for that. Much more snug than beforehand. But then also, let's put this right here on top. This goes right here on top here. I'm going to show you guys here on the camera. Right there, and it goes right on top of it. And then you have all that space there, the little different sections for your card, your exhaust, your speaker, your power buttons, and your volume buttons. That's all good. So this one, a little bit much more safer for me than the previous one. But also we have the stand. So let's check out the stand, the stand is right back here. Again, if I could show you guys better on the camera, the stand is right here, comes back out like that. And then boom, there you go. That's it on the stand. The power pack on the stand. Now again, I'm not being able to test out the battery power at the current moment, so I don't know exactly how the battery power is. But there you go. Stand works, goes in a lot smoother, a lot more easier than the boost pack. So definitely, I could definitely give a recommendation for this one. Doesn't seem like there's much more else going on. Now, as far as the battery stuff that we could know, looking at the back here, the instruction manual. So the power pack, to charge the power pack, you need the USB cable. So this one, you will not be able to plug into the actual Switch dock to charge it. Now, as far as it affecting the battery life there, it's supposed to give it a little bit much more of a boost. Was it an additional, doesn't say the time here on the box, but I'm guessing it's a good another extra couple of hours here and there. It doesn't say on the actual instruction manual as well. charge your switch with the power pack. Press the power button, the power pack to start charging. You want to turn off the power pack when it's installed, press and hold the power button. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really mention how much longer it actually charges it for. I would assume, again, going on a complete guess and assumption, at least over a couple of hours, not more than that, because again, you can get a good solid 5 or 6 hours of game time with the Nintendo Switch itself. Maybe you could get at least about 10 or 15, if not long, if you know, around that area, maybe a little bit less than that. But from as far as function is concerned, this is a little bit better. I find it a little bit much more safer putting it onto the Switch and using the stand. If I could use it back here, turn this around, show you guys on the camera. That's the stand there. It's a little bit floppy. I wish it was a little bit more stable right here. I was able to hold it like at this, because going down like that, maybe if you put pressure on it, you might break it. You got to be careful with that. You could say the same thing though, however, about the Switch's original stand, which is where the SD card slot is, the micro SD card slot. But either way, that right there is the power pack for the Nintendo Switch. So there we go. I'm going to put that there on the side as well. Move this to the side. And then finally, let's take a look at the intercooler grip for the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller. And we're going to actually look at this with the DualShock controller as well that I have here for my PlayStation 4. So let's open this bad boy up. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the power pack that I just unboxed now there. If you guys think it was dope, if you guys have other opinions about it, put it in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so at the current moment. We're going to look at this PlayStation 4 intercooler grip. See what's up with this. It's supposed to be a hand cooling attachment. Now, I've done videos in the past where I've talked about sweaty palms and sweaty hands on YouTube when you're gaming, because a lot of people, things get tense, they don't, they don't take breaks, they go hard in on their gaming sessions, and sometimes they get sweaty hands. So maybe this might be something that'll actually help. Let's take a look, however, at what's good. So let's open this bad boy. I think we opened this up from the top, I believe, right here. Open this up, a little bit more complicated unboxing here. There we go. Finally, there comes the stuff inside the package. We got our manual, a little bit stuffy in there. I'm not gonna lie, the manual got a little bit messed up, I'm not gonna lie. Let's put that there, stay on brand. And of course, we got the device. Now, this is the, see here, I guess it's because of the packaging, this guy could tell here, got a little bit messed up. NYKO, you might wanna look into that, that's not good. But we'll deal with that in just a second. We got also USB cable for the charge, and then we got the device itself. Let's look at this. Boom. So here we go. This, I guess, is going to go this way on the actual controller, because I could tell right here on the packaging. Let's actually look at the manual just to see exactly how it goes. And then, yeah, you just install it like that. Just put it right into there like that. So installing it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to put this on like this. Try to put this, there we go. So it's installed just like that. And it doesn't seem like much else. Again, you could turn on and off. And there we go, I just turned it on. It's got some power, I don't know if you can hear that. I could feel breeze on my hands. Like if I turn this off right now, just for the sake of just arguments so we can talk for a second, I could feel a breeze right around here, around my hands. Again, like in these little exhaust pipes right here. Again, it's a little hard to see on the camera. Make again. Okay, there we go. Right there, we got some exhaust right there, I guess where the fan is kind of blowing out of. And I'm guessing it's using power from the battery of the controller itself. So as I'm playing, I'll be able to feel it right there. Let's turn it on again. Yeah, I can feel it just like using it like this. Now, if I hold it like this, if I'm holding it like this with it being on, I could still feel a little bit of breeze, but not a lot. I would have to move my hand around closer to the exhaust that's actually blowing the air out in order to feel the breeze here. If I'm just holding it like this, if I'm moving around, doing different stuff, and like messing around and hitting buttons and such, I don't feel it as much, unfortunately. But it is working. It is working good, from what we could tell. Now, as far as in the manual, is there any other stuff that's mentioned here that's worth a note? The charging, again, this is what this USB cable is for. Powering on and off, you have the little switch. Installing intercooler grip on the controller, we just did that. So not much else going on with this here. But it is functional. and it is a little bit safer from what we could tell from the other previous two devices that we looked at. So we got an okay showing from NYKO. We got an okay showing. We got stuff that's functional. We got stuff that's interesting, that's different. Again, I feel the breeze. The best part of where I feel the breeze, if I could hold this right without, you know, showing you guys, right around here when I'm holding it is where I'm feeling the breeze from this exhaust pipe. Again, maybe if you have bigger hands, this might be a thing for you. If you have smaller hands, I'm not so sure you'd be able to reach it as much. You'll probably be like up here or like around this area, but you might not be over the exhaust, which is right there. Again, there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right there, which is where the air is coming from, which I can feel right here if I put my hand right here. I think that if maybe the exhaust were moved a little bit closer to the controller, it might be better for someone else's hands, kind of like my own, and it might be more universally acceptable, but I'm not sure what the difference with that is. And there's no exhaust, there's no breeze coming out from right here. There's not blowing into your face like that, nor is it coming from the direct back. So maybe that's just the design of it. But as far as like, you know, being functional, from what I'm feeling right now at the current moment, not entirely, completely, you know, fully realized there. So either way, that's gonna do it for these 3 separate devices that we have from NYKO here. Whoops, I'm gonna put this on the side. So you know what, let me put the boxes just to show you guys which one is which. 1, 2, and of course, 3. Now, out of the 3 here, again, make sure I got these all framed good. I'm trying to make sure here. Put this right here, put this right here, and put this right here. Okay, so out of the 3 that we have here, this one I have to say is the worst because it's the one that made me most suspect of actually putting it on, okay? Minus the power actual abilities on there. Again, we didn't test the power abilities of it, but just installing it onto the Switch, just again, hearing the little click and stuff, you know, trying to install that there, that worried me a little bit. This one's a little bit better, and again, I'm going to test out the power capabilities with it, but even though I still feel like the stand here is a little bit flimsy, not entirely the best. And then this one, while still functional, may have a few kind of like little effects there, or a little bit design flaws that might not make it to its full potential. So either way, that's my opinion about all 3 of these NYKO accessories: the intercooler grip for the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller, the power pack for the Nintendo Switch, and the boost pack for the Nintendo Switch. With that being said, though, that's what I got for you guys. Let me know what's up in the comment section below. Make sure you guys leave me a like on this video. Give me your guys' impressions of all 3 devices here that I've actually tested and messed around with and did the unboxing for. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel here for the Koalition. Show us some love, show us some support. We're trying to get more subscribers. We want to do bigger, better, and crazier things for all of you guys out there. If you got suggestions of products and accessories you guys want us to look at, let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, I will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace out and stay epic, everybody.